Transparency versus federal control? After a federal immigration enforcement agent fatally shot a Minneapolis woman, the mayor is demanding that local authorities be allowed access to the investigation, but federal authorities have taken lead control, sidelining state and local investigators. Why the dispute? Minneapolis mayor calls for local access to investigation after fatal ICE shooting. Minneapolis officials are demanding access to evidence in the fatal shooting of a local woman by a federal ICE agent, but federal authorities have taken lead control, sidelining state and local investigators. What's driving this clash? Why this matters. When state and local leaders are blocked from key evidence in a high-profile law enforcement case, it raises broader questions about accountability, transparency, and the limits of federal power. Full story. The incident. A 37-year-old U.S. woman, Renee Nicole Good, was fatally shot by an ICE agent during a federal immigration enforcement operation in South Minneapolis, an event that has sparked national debate. Federal takeover. The FBI has taken full control of the investigation, and state investigators from the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, BCA, have been denied access to evidence and interviews previously planned to be part of a joint investigation. Local leadership response. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey and other Minnesota officials, including the Attorney General and county prosecutor, have publicly criticized the federal decision, saying they were shut out of key aspects of the probe and calling for a transparent, inclusive investigation. Mayor's demand. Frey has urged federal authorities to not hide from the facts and to let the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension participate, saying local officials want a fair investigation and public trust in the process. Public response. Local leaders are also collecting evidence from community members who filmed the incident, trying to ensure all available footage and information are reviewed. Impact or significance. This situation highlights a growing debate over how federal-state cooperation should work in law enforcement cases involving federal agents, and how much local oversight is appropriate when public trust is at stake. Outro plus CTA. Should local investigators be granted full access in cases involving federal law enforcement? Leave your thoughts below. And subscribe to One America Daily for comments like clear, fact-driven U.S. political reporting. Comment trigger question. Should local investigators be granted full access in cases involving federal law enforcement?